Chevrolet Silverado EV 2025. Overview. Originally offered in Ultra-Base work truck and High-Zoot RST trims, the Silverado EV gets a more complete lineup for 2025. While these are still expensive trucks, a new base model with a smaller battery pack brings the price of entry down a fair bit, and a mid-range LT model has much of what the Spartan work trucks lack without going as far into luxury territory as the RST. The big battery RST is one of very few EVs that have made it 400 miles in our 75 miles per hour highway range testing, and it's our reigning fast-charging king, averaging 198 kilowatts. While not quite as wild as the GMC Hummer EV, the electric Silverado still impresses with strong acceleration and clever features like the available midgate. Competition comes from GMC's Hummer EV pickup and upcoming Sierra EV, as well as the Ford F-150 Lightning, the Rivian R1T, and the Tesla Cybertruck. What's new for 2025? The big Silverado EV news for 2025 is an expanded lineup, including an additional battery size. A standard range battery, made up of 14 modules, slots in below the 20-module extended range and 24-module max range packs. The work truck model is now available with each of the 3 batteries, while the RST trim can be had with extended and max range packs. A new mid-range LT trim joins the lineup this year, available with the extended range battery pack. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Chevrolet Silverado EV starts at $57,095 and goes up to $97,895 depending on the trim and options. We'd go for the LT model that's new to the lineup for 2025. It avoids the work truck trims, unadorned interiors adding power-adjustable heated and ventilated front seats, heated rear seats, a larger center touchscreen, and a 7-speaker Bose stereo. The LT can be ordered with an available premium package, which adds a multi-flex tailgate, GM Super Cruise hands-free driving tech, and 22-inch wheels. EV motor, power, and performance. Unlike the Hummer EV, which comes with up to 3 electric motors, the Silverado EV is powered by 2. The setup still provides robust acceleration performance, and in the top-spec trim, Chevrolet claims a horsepower rating of up to 754 horsepower. The base WT trim makes do with 510 horsepower, and the mid-range LT offers 645 ponies. All-wheel drive is standard, while a rear-wheel steering system and an adaptive air suspension are optional. A set of huge, cool-looking 24-inch wheels is also available. The truck's ride is smooth and handling is decent for a vehicle its size, with a feel that's more like an SUV than a huge pickup like this. We were disappointed with braking performance in the RST, as it experienced fade at our test track after repeated stops. 0 to 60 miles per hour times. The RST model we tested hit 60 miles per hour in just 4.1 seconds when using its wide-open Watts drive mode. In standard mode, it got to 60 miles per hour in 5.8 seconds. The work truck is less powerful, but we were still impressed by its acceleration when we sampled that model, and we estimate it will hit 60 miles per hour in just 5.4 seconds. Towing and payload capacity. The Silverado EV's maximum towing capacity is 12,500 pounds, and its payload capacity is up to 1,800 pounds. Chevrolet has said that a model with a 20,000-pound towing capacity will eventually join the lineup. Range, charging, and battery life. The Silverado EV utilizes General Motors' novel Ultium battery technology, which can be scaled up to create a battery pack as large as 205 kilowatt-hours. The EPA has given the Silverado EV work truck a maximum estimated driving range of up to 492 miles from 100%. But that's for the work truck trim with the max range battery. The other trims can't go quite as far, but all of them offer impressive range numbers. The RST with a max range battery is rated for an estimated 460 miles per charge, while the LT with the extended range battery is said to be able to go up to 408 miles before it runs out of juice. When we subjected the RST to our 75 miles per hour highway range test, it managed an impressive 400 miles on a charge. The same truck also set a new fast-charging record in our hands, clocking in at an average rate of 198 kilowatts when charging from 10% to 90%, which took just under an hour. Chevrolet claims that just 10 minutes at a public DC charging station can add 100 miles of range. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA hasn't released fuel economy estimate for the 2025 Silverado EV yet. But when we find out more about the truck's MPG figures, we will update the story with those details. When we get a chance, we'll take the Silverado EV on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route and update the story with real-world test results. For more information about the Silverado EV's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. When we drove the loaded RST model, we were impressed with what we saw inside. That truck features a fixed glass roof, black and white two-tone leather upholstery with red piping, and about the same passenger space as a regular Silverado crew cab pickup truck. The work truck models are far more Spartan. However, their use cases as work trucks require less creature comforts, and the easy-to-clean cabin dressings are sure to be a welcome feature for tradesmen. Rather than a console-mounted shifter, Chevrolet's designers have opted for a column-mounted stalk, which creates space for a massive storage bin between the dashboard and middle armrest. Speaking of space, the Silverado EV's cabin is generously sized, and adults should have no trouble finding a comfortable space in either row of seats. Infotainment and connectivity. All models come with a mostly digital dashboard, with an 11.0-inch infotainment touchscreen and an 8.0-inch digital gauge display as standard. Upgrading to the LT unlocks an even larger 17.7-inch infotainment screen and an 11.0-inch gauge display. Both systems are Google-based and reconfigurable to the driver's preferences, but only the smaller screen unit comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. You'll be limited to native navigation on the LT and RST. Thankfully, climate controls remain simple analog knobs mounted in a slim panel on the lower part of the dashboard for easy access. SiriusXM satellite radio and an onboard Wi-Fi hotspot come standard. Safety and driver assistance features. The Silverado EV comes with a long list of safety features, including front and rear automated emergency braking and the safety alert seat. Standard adaptive cruise control is included on all Silverado EVs, and GM's hands-free Super Cruise system is available on the LT and standard on RST trims. For more information about the Silverado EV's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features are likely to include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, available adaptive cruise control with semi-autonomous driving mode, warranty and maintenance coverage. The Silverado EV comes with a similar warranty to other General Motors products, which means 3-year/36,000 bumper-to-bumper coverage and 5-year/60,000 powertrain coverage. Limited warranty covers 3 years, or 36,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 5 years, or 60,000 miles. Battery components are covered for 8 years, or 100,000 miles. Complimentary maintenance is covered for the first visit.